In Genesis, love begins with God's creation of humanity in His image. Adam and Eve's bond in Eden reflects divine love, pure, intentional, and life-giving. This foundational story shows love as God's gift, designed for unity and purpose. The Hebrew word ahava here denotes covenantal commitment, setting the stage for all biblical relationships. God's promise to Abraham in Genesis 15, to make his descendants as numerous as the stars, reveals love as faithfulness. Despite Abraham's old age and Sarah's barrenness, God's unilateral covenant, cut through sacrificial animals, shows love that keeps promises. This Berit covenant becomes the blueprint for Israel's relationship with God. Ruth's vow to Naomi, "Where you go, I will go," epitomizes Hesed, Hebrew for steadfast love. As a Moabite widow, Ruth sacrifices security to care for Naomi, gleaning barley in Bethlehem. Their story shows love that crosses ethnic and social barriers, culminating in Ruth becoming King David's ancestor. 1 Samuel 18 describes David and Jonathan's bond as knitting of souls. Jonathan risks his royal status to protect David from Saul, giving him his armor, a symbolic transfer of legacy. Their filial love demonstrates trust amid power struggles, foreshadowing Christ's friendship with believers. Hosea's marriage to unfaithful Gomer mirrors God's love for idolatrous Israel. Despite her adultery, Hosea buys Gomer back, Hosea 3, embodying Hesed, love that persists through betrayal. This shocking metaphor reveals God's heart, love that pursues, even when rejected, a theme fulfilled in Christ. The Bible's erotic poetry, Song 8, 6-7, celebrates marital love as a flame of the Lord. The Shulamite and her beloved exchanges, from vineyard trysts to garden metaphors, sanctify physical intimacy. Hebrew words like dod, beloved, show passion rooted in covenant, contrasting with pagan fertility cults of the era. Jesus' parable, Luke 15, reinforce cultural norms. A father runs, undignified in first-century Judaism, to embrace his wayward son. The Greek splanchnizomai describes the father's visceral compassion. Killing the fattened calf, a costly act, signals full restoration, mirroring God's grace that removes transgressions as far as east from west. Psalm 103:12. At the Last Supper, John 13, Jesus, wrapped in a servant's towel, kneels to wash disciples' feet. The Greek hypodeo, to wash, was slaves' work, yet Christ models that agape love serves without hierarchy. Peter's initial refusal highlights how true love requires receiving grace as much as giving it. Romans 5 verse 8 declares, God shows his love in that while we were sinners, Christ died. The crucifixion, where Jesus breathes to telestai, it is finished, fulfills Levitical sacrifice. The torn temple curtain, Matthew 27:51, signifies love that removes barriers, offering direct access to God through Christ's atonement. In John 13:34, Jesus mandates, love one another as I have loved you. The Greek kainos entole, New Commandment, reframes Old Testament law through Christ's sacrificial example. This love, tested by persecution and practiced in communion, becomes the Church's identifying mark, transforming societies then and now.